what's the deal with Sephora? Find out how to shop and save at one of your favorite beauty retailers on this episode of What's the Deal? I'm your host, Chris Rux. Welcome to the latest episode of What's the Deal? This is part 2 in a 3-part series on some of your favorite retailers. Today I spoke with shopping expert Lindsay Weekes to get all of her tips and tricks for saving while shopping at Sephora. Thanks so much to Brad's Deals for sponsoring today's episode. Get out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen. It'll take you directly to Brad's Deals where you can shop all of their deals, coupons, and much, much more. Thanks again to Brad's Deals. As you can tell by my immaculate skin and just everything about me, beauty is a passion of mine. Here's part 2, my interview with Lindsay on how to save at Sephora. All right, Lindsay, thanks for joining me again. Sephora, what do I need to know? As you can tell, I'm a beauty shopper. What do I need to know about shopping at Sephora?
Oh my gosh. Sephora, I love Sephora. And Sephora is another store that rewards loyalty. So the more you shop, the more you can save. Several times a year, Sephora has some beauty promotions where the higher you are in, they call it insiders, the more you'll save. So if you're just an insider, you might save 10%. If you're what they call a VIB, you'd save 15%. And then if you're a Rouge, which is their top tier, you'd save 20%. So if you've gotten to that top tier 2 to 3 times a year, you'll save 20% on everything. And it really is everything. Like that really popular Dyson Airwrap, 20% off when they have their beauty event. I actually bought one this past time. It is very hard to save 20% on that, and it's expensive. So you want to save 20%.
They're rarely discounted, right?
Rarely discounted. So and a lot of cosmetics, a lot of cosmetics you'll see, something might be discounted, 10% or 15%. So if you can get to that 20% tier, it's huge savings. For every purchase, as you're part of their insider program, for every purchase, you're earning rewards. And then you can use those rewards to save on other purchases. So for example, if you have 500 points, you can get $10 off your purchase. Or when you've earned 2,500 points and you're a Rouge member, once a year, you can get a $100 gift card. So literally they send you $100 and you can use it on anything you want in the whole store.
Beauty can be an expensive category, and if it's things that you like to purchase regularly, saving $100 a year on it, or 20% here and there is huge.
It is huge, and having it work on top tier brands like Creme de la Mer. I mean, they literally have lotion that's over $300. And so saving $60 on your bottle of cream is huge. Or if you've gotten the $100 gift card, you could actually get a small bottle, or small container, which is $90 for free and still have $10 left over. They offer like full-size samples to all of their beauty insiders. So they'll send you emails just saying, spend $25 in this category, and then you'll get a full-size sample of your choice. So for anyone who does like beauty, it's also nice getting those full-size samples because it's a really great way to try for free. And that way, whether or not you want to purchase. However, if you do purchase and you decide for any reason you don't like it, let's say it's a lipstick and you've worn it for a week and all of a sudden you say, this was not my color, they will take it back. And that's great because a lot of times, if you're getting beauty and you're using it, you want to love it, especially if you're spending, a good amount of money on it. And so the fact that they offer returns and a really liberal return policy like that is really beneficial because it's on everything. You get a perfume, you don't like the way it smells on you. So many things. You might see it out in the wild and say, oh, I love that lipstick color. And on you, it just doesn't work. But that makes online shopping for beauty super easy too, because you know that you can always send things back. And they do free returns online and in store.
When you're in the perfume aisle and there's 300 scents around you, it's hard to discern exactly the one you're wearing, what it smells like. So you get home, you have a little bit more space, and then you actually can try it out. Maybe it wasn't the right one. You can take it right back.
Exactly. And, just so you know, they also sell cologne. They sell a lot of men's items too. So, next time you're in the market, consider Sephora. It's a fun store, for anyone who likes cosmetics, that it's fun to kind of play dress up and try new things. And so if you are a Sephora, if you go to a Sephora store, they actually offer free makeovers, a lot of fun things where you can actually try things on before you buy them. And again, you buy it, you get it home, you don't like it, you can return it, which is great.
Win-win.
Exactly. Another thing that Sephora does, depending on your level, is you'll get free shipping. Right now, they're actually offering free shipping on everything for every customer. And you get free shipping. And with every single order, you get to choose 2 free samples. And then they also pretty much always have a promotion code for, full-size samples of different beauty products, whether it's perfume or lipstick or Bath and Body items or shampoo. They always have some really fun full-size items that you can always find a coupon code for and, add that to your bag as well.
If you're going to be spending $300 on a cream, you want to make sure it's going to work. So having a sample beforehand, makes it a little easier to pull out that credit card and make the purchase.
Exactly. Another fun thing that they do, which is discount, is they will offer like a little pack of the hottest lipsticks for the season or mascaras or perfumes. And so you can buy a whole trial size and they're always discounted. So you might spend, let's say $25 or $30 and get, a sample of 10 to 12 different items that you can try. And a lot of times they also then have a voucher in there so that you can save. If it's the perfume, you've chosen the one that you want from all the samples, and then you can save on a full-size bottle.
They know what they're doing.
They seem to.
The first one's always free. They always tell you that the first one's always free, and then the rest you're paying for. But that's good. I mean, like you said, if you're going to be spending this kind of money, you want to try it on things first before you can really sink your teeth into it. You don't want to sink your wallet into it either and hate it. You've got the luxury of a liberal return policy and some free samples to know which one's the right one for you.
Exactly. And, again, for anyone who uses any sort of beauty product, that it's not a one-time purchase. For a lot of things, you're buying eye creams or moisturizers or shampoo multiple times a year. So it's really easy to kind of get into their rewards program. But also, they also make it easy to try something new. So let's say you've been using the same moisturizer for the past couple of years. They do make it easy to try something new, just in case, if you're not sure you want to try something, being able to return it, having a good discount are all great ways to be able to try. But I guess that's also how you keep customers. So they reward loyalty, which is the kind of shopper I am. I like to be loyal to a place. And so when you get perks for just shopping at a place that you love, not so bad.
And they carry some house brands as well. Tell us a little bit about those.
They do. They have a whole line called Sephora Collection. And a lot of times it's actually 30% off. And they have really great prices. I mean, and good quality items. It's cosmetics, it's beauty. I have a night cream from them, which is like not in the realm of the price of Creme de la Mer, but I'd say it's comparable. And so it's really great products, but inexpensive. I mean, I don't think anything's above really $20 or $30. Most items are actually less. They have a ton of stuff for under $10, and it's great quality. I mean, obviously they're a beauty company who's been in the game for a very long time. So they've learned from the best. And so that's that is a great line called Sephora Collection. And again, 30% off a lot. They also sell a lot of brands that are just really popular. For beauty brands, Charlotte Tilbury is really popular. As I mentioned, Dyson, has been a real game changer in the hair world.
Yeah.
In the past couple of years. So they sell the hair dryer, they sell the air wrap. They also sell brands like The Ordinary, which has become really, really popular. If you're a TikToker, you've probably seen things about The Ordinary. And that is also a lot of really great, it's very simple packaging, but it's very inexpensive. As I mentioned, they sell Creme de la Mer, they sell Jo Malone, they sell just a ton of really great, just great brands. They have Fenty by Rihanna, Selena Gomez's new line. So there's pretty much something for absolutely everybody.
All of my favorites.
Of course.
I looked into buying one of those Dyson hair dryers for my wife several years ago. She mentioned she wanted one, and I was like, oh, look it up. And it was like $500. I was like, I couldn't even believe it. So if you can get it for 20% off, that would be amazing.
If you buy it from Sephora, not only could you get 20% off, but if you get it home and you don't love it, you can so easily return it, which is really nice, because when you're spending literally $400+ on a hair system, you want to love it, because you can buy hair dryers for $100, for $50, for $20. To spend that kind of investment, you really want to make sure you love it. So that's another reason why I love Sephora, is that they have a really wonderful return policy. And that way, you can buy and you can try without having a major commitment.
I ended up going to Home Depot and buying her a heat gun. It was a lot cheaper. Have you looked into that? That's beauty hack, beauty hack. All right, Sephora savings. Thank you, Lindsay. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.
There's nothing more beautiful than saving some cash while shopping for your beauty products. Thank you, Lindsay, for your wealth of knowledge once again. If you liked this episode, like this episode and subscribe to our channel. And thanks as well to Brad's Deals for sponsoring today's episode. Get out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen to be taken directly to Brad's Deals to shop all of their deals, coupons, and a whole lot more at many of your favorite retailers. Thanks for joining me today. Hope to catch you on the next episode of What's the Deal?